Hey, Premier Guitar fans, it's Sean Hammond at Musikmesse 2010, day 4, the final day. We're here at the Bolt booth with Mark Cooper. How's it going, Mark?
Hey, how you doing there, Sean?
Good. So you guys have, what, 3 new amps here at the show, right?
We do, actually. You know, we've got a new 50-watt head, which is pretty exciting, 6L6, 2-channel, with the 3 voicings per channel, so of course that gives you 6 options. It's like having 6 different amplifiers, so that's quite unique. We also have the combo version of the 50-watt and a brand new 50-watt 410 cab combo setup as well. The 112 is actually a Selection Vintage 30 in that particular one, and then the Jensen 410s, and then of course with this one here I'm using Vintage 30s in this one as well.
Okay. Do you want to run through some of the some of the other features of the amp?
Let's talk about what's exciting about this amplifier. A couple of things. Let me start off with a couple of clean sounds. I'm going to start with the first voicing here. Real nice and clean. Doesn't break up too much. But as I start to flip through here, increase in volume, increase in different tones. But by the time I get to the third voicing, when I start to add just a tad of gain to this, I'll bring the level down and just a tad of gain, this thing will start to break up. So you can actually have, on the clean channel, you can have some real bite. Before I go to, say, what we call the lead channel. Now when I flip over to the lead channel, here we go into, just bring up the level a bit. So I get a nice good crunchy tone. By the time I go into this setting, I'm full on. So you can get high gain distortion out of this amplifier, or you can get as bluesy or rootsy as you want. A couple other features that are in the amp. We've got active EQs or passive EQ. If you can imagine, active EQ would be like having your EQ points like this. That's passive EQ. Active is like widening the spectrum. Allows you to be able to do dual concentric. Here we've got a control for the frequency as well as how much. So when somebody wants to get like that shred tone where they want to cut the mids and have this thing, or someone goes, no, I want a super beefy, I want a real singing sort of tone, easily to get. A couple of other features that I think are quite nice is you've got 3 reverbs per channel. You can decide to have a hall, a plate, or a spring on either one, or you can decide to separate them and have something different. We have an effects loop in here that has serial or parallel connections, +4, -10. So if you are using it with pedals, no problem whatsoever. Last but not least, this is one of the key features of the amplifier that I think is unique. If I'm playing loud, yeah, you're going to find your sweet spot. But here's something that's unique. I can bring this, and this all-tube amplifier will distort at any level. Same sound, but quieter. And this is just going to sustain forever, just like I would be if I was cranking it. So you don't have to worry about trying to find the sweet spot. That's gone now because you can just get it at any level. That's really difficult to do for a all-tube amplifier. Typically with a Marshall, you know, you have to crank it up and find that spot, that's the sweet spot, and then you mark it. Here we don't have to worry about that whatsoever. 50 watt is going to be available probably by the summertime, so by Summer NAMM, you'll start seeing these shipping into the stores. Same with the combos, the 112 and the 410.
Okay, Mark, so where can readers and viewers go to find out more about Bolt amps?
Well, what I would suggest they go to is, let's go to boltamps.com. That'd be the first place to start. And then from there, I would go to the YouTube and go to my particular channel, which is Video Coupe de Ville, all one word. Video Coupe de Ville, and then you can find out all the different videos up there for all the Bolt amps. Good place to start.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark, for showing us.
Hey, you're quite welcome.
Mark's going to take us out. I'm Sean Hammond. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.